Hello and welcome to a special episode of the Two Shot Factor. The Simpsons. Black voices matter.
I move that Homer Simpson be our new union president. All in favor? Aye! All opposed? Nay.
Carl Carlson, the classic Simpsons character and regular patron at Moe's Bar alongside his best pal Lenny and Barney and of course Homer, will no longer be voiced by Hank Azaria. Okay, so what's the big kerfluffle?
A disorderly outburst or tumult.
Well, other than being that it doesn't sound right, kind of like this.
Hey, don't worry. Things are going to pick up once the entertainment gets here.
Ooh, entertainment.
Yes, sir. Okay, Eugene.
It's also because Carl is black and Hank Azaria is white. Wait a minute, what?
I wrote some jokes about how white people are different from black people. White people have names like Lenny, whereas black people have names like Carl. Zoop.
Warning. What you are about to see may confuse you. The following clip is not really Carl.
Yeah, it's that bar that was featured on I'll Drink What Phil's Drinking with Phil Rosenthal.
Dead on. The Simpsons fans praise Alex Desert's debut as new voice of Carl Carlson.
What?
Fred, buddy, you coming?
Thank you.
Fred, I like the way you said that, like it was a foreign concept or something.
I believe the voice is good for a night at the Improv of voice impersonations. The real Carl is like sitting right there. Why are we not using him?
Perfect. These their shoes.
As we move through the days of our lives, or Black Lives Matter, segregation is once again upon us.
Go back to the good old days of segregation by a legislative body, is that correct?
That is correct.
The nationwide Black Lives Matter protests. Protests forced people throughout Hollywood to reconsider that attitude virtually overnight. Along with The Simpsons, Jenny Slate decided to step away from her role as a biracial character on the Netflix animated comedy Big Mouth. And there are more as well. Is it going to get to the point where eventually different races and ethnicities are criticized for talking a similar matter to the level of using racist slang?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
What'd you fucking say?
And in turn, if white people are seen wearing a basketball jersey, then...
Not tell me I ain't black, y'all. Aight, ya. We ballin' out, dog. DVS Pimp, I'm J-Rock, you know what I'm saying? I'm so down with your shit, you know what I'm saying? Keeping it real, I'm saying?
Oh my God, honey, what's wrong? Why are you dressed like that?
Why would I be dressed any differently, Mom? It's hard to admit it, but... Mom, I'm white.
Because they had one good part in for a black man, they gave it to Crocodile Dundee.
Puppy breaks, kid. That man's a national treasure.
And I'm sick of this koala hugging nigga telling me
For 400 years, that word has kept us down.
Two Shot has removed his black blazer in this episode, in honor of Token's Life Matters.
I watched that South Park season premiere the other day, the 1-hour pandemic special. Gotta be honest, the most laugh out loud part was when they shot Token. Got him! Got him! Strangely, just in case you were curious, Token on South Park is actually voiced by a black actor. Did I also mention that recently, well, 2013, I'm old, that Carl was revealed to be from Iceland, which is inhabited predominantly by white people. This just keeps getting stranger.
We're not friends. Friends know their friends are from Iceland.
And now, the Hank Azarian, Aryan race voices of The Simpsons. Live.
We, of course, years ago used to work together on The Simpsons.
Yes.
And in the olden times. Is Apu based on anyone in particular, or?
He is based on every 7-Eleven guy in the world. Walk to 7-Eleven is what I did every day, and he would, no matter how many times I was there, and I'd buy a drink, you know, an iced tea or something, and I'd take a sip before I paid. Like, you didn't pay for that yet. Yeah, Lou the Cop. This is Lou the Cop. Who does Lou the Cop?
See, this is funny, because I should know this, and I've listened to Lou the Cop all the time, but it never occurred to me that it's Sylvester Stallone.
It's Sylvester Stallone, that's right.
What about guys impersonating girls, or vice versa? What about stand-up comedians? What about Robin Williams? Are you gonna call him racist? How dare you?
Mama Sugar and Mashpuka, you know who I'm talking about. I'm sending out my representatives, Malibu represent. I'm sending a big hey.
That is a very deep chili.
Very powerful chili that will make the whole body react and all the chakras be very powerful.
2 tablespoons light brown sugar.
2 tablespoons light brown sugar.
Yeah,
Go,
right.
girl. We got brown sugar. My English is not so good.
Chinese, which are always good to have in case of outsourcing.
Yeah, that's. And that's exactly. And that was perfect Chinese. That's amazing.
I'm so happy Jamie Foxx is in the house. Yes, indeed.
Even Cleveland won't be voiced by Mike Henry anymore. That's just a shame. Oh no. I gotta get out of here. No. 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 I remember where I lived, they used to have a McDonald's inside the Walmart.
I do not like when white people act black.
5 things black guys hate about white guys. 5 things white guys hate about black guys.
You see, Token, people really enjoy seeing African Americans on the news. Seeing African Americans on the news, not hearing them.
Can you tell what race I am just by hearing my voice? It's called linguistic profiling and we all do it. When it comes to being on the phone though, black people will often try to sound more white.
Yes, Mr. Ribbon, I would love to have the opportunity to sit with you to discuss some of our products.
That's why all African American news people learn to talk more, how should I say, white.
A lot of black Americans speak what's referred to as AAVE, or African American Vernacular English.
AAV is non-rhotic, meaning that, like a British accent, there are no R sounds at the end of words.
Come on, let's play. Let's go climb a tree.
Dude, Kyle, no. What? We gotta dig him out so we can show him. I know, I just think we're really crossing a line here. People might really get upset about this.
You go and climb it, and when you've climbed it, let's see how inspiring it is.
Aren't you coming? You don't climb trees?
No, I do not.
You're missing out.
I just don't understand the point of this. So white people can't voice any non-white characters in The Simpsons? Can black or Hispanics, etc. voice white characters? Where is the payoff hiding in all this mess? Which, if you think about it, by 2020 standards is pretty normal. When I watched the recent Simpsons, it even appeared to me that Bumblebee was voiced by a different actor. Marvin, get that fly out of here. Marvin? Is Marvin still our friend? Who the hell am I even talking to? They need to go back to every Simpsons episode featuring Apu, Carl, Lou, Bumblebee Man, and all the others, and just replace them with Ewoks.
I'm sorry, I'm really not comfortable with this, Ethan.
What's the matter, love?
It's the same old tired gags, isn't it?
Whitewashing, a term which basically means the vast majority of voice acting is done by white people, and minorities can't get a job. A 2019 Annenberg Institute survey of gender in animation found that only 3% of all animation roles, including both films and TV, go to women of color.
I think the ads are playing your ass. What up, classy? Oh, hell no!
Kimberly Brooks actually does
Classy, with an I.
on South Park, along with some others, including Laura Tucker. When will interracial voicing end? When did this ever even start to be a bad thing? If a white person names their kid Tyrone, are they going to jail?
Daddy, are you going to jail?
We'll see, son. We'll see.
Well, I'm Ned Flanders, and I go to church every day, black or white. Homer, you stole my bread. I wanted to make a sandwich with that. Homer. So basically, smashing windows, burning buildings, and even attacking people results in Carl Carlson's voice changing. Black Friday's coming up. Is that a name that should be changed? They may as well remake all the credits on all over 600 episodes of The Simpsons, I believe 639, as KKK Productions. Marvin, can we get that phone out of here?
Just like I'm sure you understand how hard a black man has to work to get to, say, where I am, in a racist fucking organization like the LAPD. And how easily that can be taken away.
In closing, I don't agree with this in any way other than if you want to include more characters or actors of color, make new ones. Don't destroy the classics, or else you're no better than George Lucas.
Been waiting for you. You didn't think I was gonna run, did you?
I will bust your f***ing ass! I will bust knows? I ain't no mimsy asshole.
Stranger than fiction.
Having water balloon fights and climbing trees. I think that those two are my favorite.
Homer, you got my laundry machine.
Oh man, I shot Marvin in the face.
Is Marvin a person of color? We don't even see him.
And I was doing a bad Pacino from Dog Day Afternoon. No, it's like he talked like, I'm dying here.
Yeah.
Everybody's coming down on me. So I auditioned with that, and they said, well, we want it to be more gravelly than that.
Right.
So if you make that gravelly, you get more to bartender.
Wow, that's so... I see it now that you explain it.
Probably remember Jerry, the original Nutty Professor, Jerry Lewis.
Sure. So he talks like this, if you do recall, of course, and it's impossible to be sad speaking this way. Livic.
Your testicles like a little punching bag, like pitty, 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 pitty. It's like your semen don't come out of there like Leon Sphinx going, I could have fought better, Howard. I could have come at him, but he seemed to move away from me.
1 teaspoon cumin.
1 cumin. Knock, knock, cumin. A very old Indian joke. Knock, knock, cumin.
Yeah,
there I am.
Right.
If you ever want to be in an Indian video, try this. You have to just simply do this. Change the light bulb, change the light bulb, change the light bulb.
Okay.
No, it's the way I am.
I have a suspicion, I can't prove it, but I've never seen Janet and him together at the same time.
I don't know.